It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Hello everyone, coming straight to you on the 202. Because DC is one of the top 10 music art markets in the U.S., it's attracting both major recording stars as well as up-and-coming artists to make the rounds in our city.
And one of those rising stars is a Korean-American R&B singer-songwriter named Annale. She's currently making her way across the nation and up the music charts.
Plus, a unique culinary experience called Dopalicious. Like I say, if it's happening in DC, it's all happening right here on the 202. Let's do it. And welcome to the 202. I'm Ferman Patterson here with my lovely co-host, Michel Wright.
Thank you, Ferman. And spinning the sounds on the turntables over there, our DJ, his name is Yay.
Yay. And we'll tell you about a dining experience so unique, it's called Dopalicious.
And me, I'm from Virginia, so that whole Southern experience was something I could relate to. So I'm thinking something, something familiar, but with a little twist to it to make it a little different. Here's something that you can have a good meal, you can have a good fellowship, because there's always good fellowship when you start talking about, well, when did you hear ATLiens? And I guarantee if you sit down at a table with people you don't know, at the end of the experience, you're gonna have some new friends, you're gonna have memories, you're gonna have a lot of things that will hold and be special to you for some time to come.
Our own Britt Waters of The Sound had a chance to chat with Chef Hughes about Dopalicious and his style of cooking.
Thank you, Ferman and Michel. I'm Britt Waters here with Chef Brent Hughes. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Glad to be here.
I always said if I was a chef that I would just eat all day because you just get hungry. You can make whatever you want. Do you do that?
Well, it's funny. It's like when you're cooking, you don't really be hungry. So it's like you'll cook all day. You've been around something all day, so you want to go out and get something else.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So are you from the DMV?
No, I'm actually from Lynchburg, Virginia, which is about 3 hours south. But I've been here since '92, so I've been here longer than I was actually at home. So.
Wow. So what brought you here?
To go to Howard University.
Oh, okay. Good choice.
Yes.
So you're an engineer by day, chef by night.
Yes.
DC being such a big restaurant town.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there pressure for chefs? Because everyone considers themselves a foodie these days.
Yeah, they do. And there is some pressure, but that goes with anything. You have to find your different angle. What are you going to do differently? What are you going to bring to the table? If you're not going to do the same thing that everyone else is doing, you have to do something special.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever make something that you didn't like?
Oh, it happens all the time.
Really? It
happens all the time. Because I like to make stuff up, and sometimes you miss. So I'll be with my wife, and I'm like, well, at least we're not hungry. So
at least we're not hungry. So I'm guessing that you do all the cooking, and does she clean it afterwards?
No, she cooks also. She cooks
nice.
also. And I've learned to stay out the kitchen because I'm kind of. What about that? What about this?
So. Add that. All right, I'm going to invite myself over there. It sounds
That's
like
fine.
a good deal.
$35 a plate, you can make it.
So something that sets you apart.
Mm-hmm.
DC is also a good place for art, and you kind of fused cooking and culinary with art forms with this thing called Dopalicious.
Yes.
Explain that to us.
So I came up with this idea called the Dopalicious and art-inspired dining experience. So we take different works of art. So far I've only done music because music is sort of easy to do. So I've done Outkast, Southern Playlistic, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, also Outkast ATLiens, done different menus. So we do a 8 to 10 course menu based on the song. So I take different lyrics and flip it into a dish. So
I can be like, I'm hungry for some Outkast today. How do you get the kind of food you want to make out of the album?
So basically, I listened to the album repeatedly, over and over and over, to the point where my wife was like, put on your headphones because I'm tired of hearing the songs over and over again. So I'll listen to the album, I'll watch any videos that have come to the album, I'll read the lyrics, and I'll find something that catches my eye. Like, for instance, Outkast, I pledge allegiance to the streets. That's where I grew up. So street food in DC, you have half smokes. So we made our own half smokes, made house-made potato chips, and topped it with there was 3 of them. So we had pickled shallots, pickled red onions, and pickled mustard seeds. So I try not to be too literal, but that's the fun, that's the challenge, to make something that is unique but still reflects something within the music. So.
That sounded fun.
Yeah, I'm hungry for like Usher, Patti LaBelle, Mariah Carey, and he can make it happen.
And Jill Scott would be an easy one.
Yes, and Jill Scott.
Hey,
Do you want it on your collard greens?
What? Yeah, I was just thinking, what about if I say I want some Funkadelic? What would that meal be like?
That would be a funky meal now. I kind of want to try that too. But he's so interesting, and DC is such a restaurant city. So I was like, how do you go to restaurants as a chef? He says sometimes he does get a little critical of what's on his plate, but he never tells them.
Oh.
But I could see him on TV one day doing like chef music show.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love coining the name Dopalicious. I love things like that. Dopalicious.
Yeah.
Makes you just lick your lips and think about,
Next time I'm out to eat, I'm gonna be like, this is Dopalicious.
Yeah. That's our new hashtag.
Yes, hashtag Dopalicious.
I like
We're
that.
always
I like
taking
that.
pictures of our plates.
Absolutely. And I mean, his food is definitely Instagrammable. I mean, you saw some of it,
Yeah.
but it's the kind of food that you look at it, not only is the plating beautiful, but you get hungry too. Because not everything that looks good tastes good, but that's the case with him. It looks good, it tastes good, and it tells a story. Dopalicious is about the food telling a story, so it's an experience, and I want to have it.
I'm a foodie and sometimes cook,
Yes.
so I love that.
Yeah, I mean,
I
next
love that you
time,
got to do that, Britt.
He should come back with some plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks, Britt. Coming up, a Korean-American singer who's climbing the music charts in the R&B category.
Singer, songwriter Annale's soulful voice is creating a buzz in the music world. She'll be here with us up next on the 202. Don't you go away.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Roses die too. Oh yes, they do. Can we catch the petals before they hit the floor, baby?
Welcome back to the 202. There's a new songstress on the music landscape, and she's currently climbing the R&B charts with her soulful sound.
Singer, songwriter Annale is here, making a stop in D.C. as she sets her sights on reaching a global audience. Hi, Annale!
Hi.
Welcome to the 202.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to see you. I saw you earlier this week, so great to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
You are doing your thing all over town, all over the country and the world.
Yeah, hopefully I actually went to Asia for a little bit to do some work, and it's been great so far. I've been just going around the States a lot, and it's been so exciting. I'm just very excited for what's to come.
Did you think you'd be climbing the R&B charts?
No, not at all. Not even when I was in school, because I went to music school, Berklee College of Music. Even when I was in school, I would have never thought I would be on the Billboard or anything like that. So when I saw my name on it, I was just like, wow, this is crazy.
Wow.
Just really grateful.
And the song Roses, it's so catchy. I sing it all the time with my terrible voice. Where were you the first time you actually heard yourself? And what did you do? Did you scream?
Oh, so when I heard myself on the radio,
Yes.
actually, it was in Birmingham during Magic City City Classic, right? Yeah, and then I was in the car, and I just did a radio interview, and they played my song, and then they told me when it was going to be airing. So I was like, looking for the time, and then watching out for it. And then I was in the car, and it actually came on, and I was like, oh my God, that's me. And then my voice comes out, like, because when you hear yourself talking, it's always awkward.
Yeah.
So I felt super awkward, but I was just like, wow, my voice is that low and stuff like that. It was just like, yeah, it was crazy.
Did you start singing along to it, though?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I just listened to it, and I was just Snapchatting, and yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if you had to introduce yourself, how would you describe your sound?
My sound is a very nice, I would say, a blend of R&B, pop, neo-soul, and like a hint of funk as well.
Alright,
yeah, I
funk.
love blending styles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's talk a little bit about your background. You were born in New York, raised in Korea, went back to Jersey. Pull it all together for us.
Yeah, so I was born in New York and then moved to Korea when I was 4. And then my early childhood was all in Korea. Yeah, and then when I was 11, I moved to Jersey, and then went to middle school and high school there, and then Berklee College of Music in Boston. And now I'm based in LA. So yeah, a lot of moving around, yeah.
So,
When did you? I was just going to ask. When did you first hear R&B music?
Wow. that's actually really funny because I never had any opportunity to be exposed to the old R&B sounds.
Wow.
I never knew anything about like Erykah Badu or Jill Scott or Layla Hathaway. Everyone that I look up to right now, like it was really hard for me to like be exposed because my parents are Korean, super Korean, and I grew up in Jersey in a city called East Brunswick. It's not even a city; it's a town. It's a small town. Yeah, and that's where I grew up. So it was. I couldn't listen to all those, all amazing music that I love now. So it was whatever was on the radio. So I listened to, what's funny is I listened to a lot of like All American Rejects, Green Day, like pop rock.
Wow.
Yeah, which is very interesting. And early 2000 pop, R&B, like Chris Brown, Rihanna. Yeah, because that's all I could have access to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, and both your parents have a music background, right?
Yes. They are classical musicians. My dad is a conductor for orchestra and choir, and my mom plays organ, and she taught piano for the longest time, and she also taught me piano, and that's how I got started with music.
Wow. Do you ever think of playing with your mom?
Yeah, of course. She always taught me, and I think we always just like played together, and then just like always have fun together. And then she taught me everything from like all the basics and then all music theory. So yeah, I was lucky enough to have that, from early on.
What did your parents think when they first heard you singing R&B? What did they think of the sound?
I don't know if they really know much about R&B, to be honest, but they just love hearing my voice and just love, because, I'm their daughter, so they just love me singing. So whenever I sing, they're just really supportive and love it when I'm having fun, because they know that singing and performing is like what I love to do and it's my passion. So they let me do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Put together your dream concert, though. Who would you like to be on the stage with?
Wow, that's a really good question. Wow, I have too many people though, but just to name a few. Wow. Layla Hathaway would be amazing. She's like my biggest influencer. Yeah, she's amazing.
Powerhouse singer.
Yes, and Jill Scott. I love Jill Scott. Oh my God, there's too many. Okay, Flow Tree. You think Flow Tree, Marsha? Yeah. Oh my God. I would love to have it with them. Brian McKnight is also my all-time favorite. Of course, Beyonce. I can go on and on.
You got some great taste there. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little about the band, because you've been performing with a band.
Yeah. So my band, they're amazing. They're here right now, actually. We're about to play, but they're all from Berklee College of Music. We all met in Boston, and we're all friends in school, and like now we're doing this as a career, and it's amazing how much we've come since school. So I'm just very excited for that.
So far, is there a favorite place you've been?
Favorite
Besides
place?
the 202.
Oh, in DC, right?
No, anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. Birmingham was actually really fun because I went during that the football game week, the Magic City Classic. That was really fun because there was like a vibe there, and like whoever I met, they were so nice. I don't know. Everyone was just really friendly, and like I just had a really great time there. I went to a party, I got to sing, and like it was just like really amazing. Yeah.
Where you're about to sing again.
Yes.
We've been waiting, so we've been talking about it, but now we get to hear you sing.
I know.
Yes.
So we'll meet you over on the stage there and listen to a great performance. When we come back, it's showtime as Annale performs on the 202.
So you stay right where you are. The 202 will be right back after this.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202.
It's the 202.
Welcome back to the 202. As we promised, it's showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the sound stage to perform her new single, Roses, is soulful siren Annale.
I'm sorry. I tried turning pain into pleasure, but I couldn't. Oh yeah, I can't stop. I'm trying to leave it all to fade, but I'm hurting on none. To be die too. Oh yes, they do. Can we catch their petals before they hit the floor, babe? Petals before they hit the floor, yes they do. Roses die too. Can we catch their petals before they hit the floor, babe? Petals before they hit the floor, baby. It's better to have loved than never have no love at all. Tell me what you want from me, I'll give it all. I just wanna love you. To be honest, I'm a sucker for romantic love story. Baby, I know it. Baby, I know it. Roses die too. Oh yes, they do. Can we catch the petals before they hit the floor, babe? Petals before they hit the floor, yes they do. Roses die too. Can we catch the petals before they hit the floor, babe, baby? Tell me how long till my heart's done. Until my heart's done. Counting the days away. Oh, baby, roses die too. Oh yes, they do. Can we catch the petals before they hit the floor, babe? Petals before they hit the floor, yes they do. Roses die too. Can we catch the petals before they hit the floor, babe? Petals before they hit the floor, baby.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I just want to take this time to introduce my amazing band. On bass, he's all the way from Malaysia, Aiman. On drums, we have Daryl. He's a local here in DC. Thomas. And on guitar, Jeff and Andy all together. And I'm Annale. Thank you so much. That was my single, Roses. The next song I'm gonna sing is called Daydream. Hope you like it.
Hey, you got me wishing it was morning. It's too late to call like let's get into something. Just thinking about how you make me smile, yeah. It's so perfect. It's perfect, so perfect. Oh, hey, ooh. Take a break and let the sun in. Oh, why I'm so anxious, so wrapped up in this feeling I get when I'm with him, just so surreal. Show me it's real. I got a secret on my mind, secret on my mind, secret in my daydream. You're the center of my, center of my, center of my daydreams. I like when you try talking when you're yawning. Oh, priceless, but you get shy instead. this feeling again when I'm with him, just so serene. Show me it's real. I got a secret on my mind, secret on my mind, secret of my daydream. You're the center of my, center of my, center of my daydreams. You're secret of my mind, secret of my mind. You're the center of my, center of my daydreams.
And what a great show today. Thanks to our guest, Annale, and my co-host, Michel Wright.
Thank you. And of course, we got to thank our DJ over there. Yay, yay. And thanks all of you for watching. Ferman and I will see you again next time on the 202.
Home of that good live music. Live on set, live audience approves it. The best hosts that don't get no tighter. Ferman and Michel can't get no righter. Taxation, no representation. But the 202 repping for the capital nation. So from 703 to the 301. Yeah, we all come to have some fun. It's the 202.
It's the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202.
Yeah. This the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
Yeah. This the 202. This the 202.
It's the 202.
This is how we do when we party in the 202.
It's the 202. It's the 202. It's the 202.